It's a nice cut, and it's gone right through. Missing tried to turn and stop it, but I think he slipped.
Ted Dexter was a terrific cricketer.
Ted Dexter was an incredibly stylish, cavalier kind of batsman. He was known as Lord Ted, partly because he had a slightly lordly bearing, but also because of the way he imposed himself at the crease.
I played against him in 1962-3 when he was captain of England. I was playing for South Australia, and I caught him in both innings of that game. The first one at second slip, and the second one I was at point. And it's one of the hardest hit cricket balls I've ever fielded. In fact, as I caught it right in front of my face, I looked at my hand and there was a big blue mark on my hand. It would have killed me if I hadn't caught it. Ted had to walk right past me, and typical of Ted's very droll sense of humour, he looked at me, he said, "Son, you've got a nasty habit of getting in the way."
To experience the height of Dexter's stroke fame.
He was a lovely player, scored hundreds all around the world, Johannesburg, Christchurch, Campbell, Bridgetown, and one of the most stylish batsmen of any era.
Ted made some terrific contributions, but it was as a right-hand batsman, a very technically good right-hand batsman, hard-hitting, that's where he left his big mark with me.
To me, it looks classical. It looks like, to me, he's more balanced with like a golf shot. That's the way it looked to him. But he was classical. He's and you hear folks speak about him, and folks who knew about the game itself, and folks who were solid enough with the information to give you an understanding what he was all about.
One thing I always remember, he said to me, when you move your feet in a bath. And the point he was making is that basically, if you stood in a bath, you can only move your feet backwards and forwards. You can't move them sideways. And that's what you have to do. And the essence of good batsmanship and run making is that you transfer your weight backwards and forwards, basically, and you keep it as simple as possible.